Lego, everybody, and welcome to another video. So the video I'm going to be doing today is a bit different from usual. I'm going to be comparing the two Lego Captain Americas that Lego has made. Now, if you didn't know, Captain America is pretty much my favorite Marvel superhero. I really like him. And it's really interesting to see the differences between the two that LEGO made. So right off the bat, this one right here from the Avengers set back in 2012, I think it came out. He looks much more like the movie Captain America. And the 2013, I'm pretty sure, or 2014, I think it came out, I think it's 2014, yes, that's it, exactly. Sorry, 2014 Captain America right here. He looks much more like the comic version. So I'll go ahead and compare the two right now. Alright, so when comparing the two Captain America versions, there's really three elements we need to check out. First off, there's the two motorcycles, the two different shields, and the two actual minifigures. So obviously we'll start off with the motorcycles. So we'll start off with the older version, the first one that came out right here. So as you can see, it has much more of a racing motorcycle look. As you can see, it's a very modern look. It came out because of the Avengers. Came out for the Avengers movie, and that movie happened in New York in our current time, so that's probably why they used this motorcycle. But and we've got the SHIELD logo on there, as you can see. But we didn't really see this motorcycle in the movie, and I've never actually seen Captain America use this motorcycle. So that was one of the things that I found a bit odd about this version. It wasn't really a Captain America bike, really. Like, obviously, the way LEGO made it with the dark red and his logo there and the shield and all that, it really looks like a motorcycle that Captain America could ride. But in the actual Captain America stories, this isn't really the kind of motorcycle he rides. The second version that LEGO made, though, right here, has a much more 40s look, which is exactly what Captain America rides. This is a much more accurate motorcycle to give him. It fits much better with the sort of light right there. And yeah, this is just really much more the look, the look that Captain America goes for with his motorcycles. Especially in the first Captain America movie, this is like pretty much exactly the same motorcycle he rides. It's like the same color, same shape. The design of it is pretty much the same. The one light at the front here, the sort of, it's a bit of a Harley Davidson look a bit, but it's like really much of a 40s look. But yeah, classic motorcycle look right there. So if you want my personal opinion, I kind of prefer this motorcycle right here to give Captain America, because it's much more in his style. Alright, so let's move on to the second part, the shields that LEGO has made for Captain America. Now, right off the bat, we can pretty much already see the differences. One right here is much lighter and this one is much darker. So, as you can see, this one right here, it's got a much lighter red. The blue in the center is pretty much the same and just got the same star. So basically the only difference is the fact that it's much lighter. If you look at this one right here, this is the one that came with the Avengers. This is the one that came out, basically the comic book version Captain America. And as you can see, this one is a much darker red. From what we've seen in the comics and in the movies, the shield overall looks pretty much like this one. So I'd have to say that this one is pretty much the most accurate shield out of the two. Both of them are pretty nice. But yeah, overall, I've got to say that this shield right here is pretty much my favorite out of both of them. Alright, so we'll end this off by comparing both Captain America minifigures right here. Look at the differences on each of them with the detail and the colors and all that. So we'll go on with a close-up. Alright, so let's start off with the comic book Captain America right here. So this is both of them are actually very nice looking Captain Americas, but this one, as you can see, he's got kind of a more confident look on him. He's got the A on top. The overall blue, as you can see, is much lighter on him. And if we turn it around, there's just a little bit of lines on the back of his head right there. So yeah, he's got lighter skin color too right there, as you can see. On his torso, again, the lighter blue. We have a much more detailed torso in the sense that we've got a lot of muscle going on. We can see his chest and abs there popping out of his suit. And he's got his utility belt there. He's got a much more simple suit than the other Captain America that we'll look at. And he's got basically just light blue legs right here. And the back right here of our Captain America, I've got the star, as you can see. And yeah, overall a much simpler look. And if you look at the torso, it's got a much more sort of drawing cartoon look to it. If I have some of the Captain America comics, and you'll notice that it really looks like what you see in the comics. When they're drawn and all that, it really looks more like a comic book style. So very nice. So that's the first version. And here is the second Captain America version. So right away you can see how darker his skin is. He's got a much more serious look to him, like the world is really going to be destroyed and it's all in his hands. And again, got the A up here, which pretty much doesn't change. We have a much darker blue to him, as you can see. And we have a little bit of detail on the back there. And here is his torso right here. So as you can see, there's a much more sort of technical gear on him. That's what I meant by simpler. We don't have all the muscle drawing. He really seems to have a much more sturdier, stronger suit on him. The blue is a much more blue from the actual movies. And he has the star, of course. He really looks like he has much more modern technology on him, a much more durable, stronger suit, probably bulletproof too. And here is the back, no star compared to the other one. And just simple dark blue legs right there. So that is the second Captain America, the differences. So yeah, much more much more stronger, more advanced suit, as you can see. Not as much of the muscle on him. And so yeah, that is the second Captain America. Alright, so now that we've seen the differences between these two minifigures, what do we say about that? Well, first off, they're both very great minifigures, great versions. At first, I have to admit, before I got the new Captain America set with this figure right here, I wasn't much of a fan of this version, but when I actually got it, the minifigure really impressed me. I like him very much. I was really surprised. For some reason, I just didn't see it the same way in videos as in real life. This minifigure has a really great design, just like this one right there. In terms of the minifigures, this one is much more comic book look, as I told you, when that one is the movie. But I'll give you, if we wanted to really have the perfect Captain America, in my opinion, I mean, some people could have different opinions, but in my opinion, the perfect Captain America version for me would be this one. Right here, as you can see, so basically it's the motorcycle from the newer set that has a much more vintage look. The first Captain America shield with the darker red right there, I think that fits in much better. And as you can see, the sort of more movie Captain America right there. So that, in my opinion, would be the perfect Captain America. I've personally always kind of preferred the movie look of Captain America. It always looks, and even like as the minifigure, yeah, I find he has much more of a more serious look. Like it really looks like he's going to fight and save the world, and like serious World War II and all that, compared to the comic book Captain America, which is a bit more has less of a serious tone. If I say yeah, that's kind of my opinion. So yeah, to me this is kind of the perfect Captain America look. The vintage motorcycle, the dark red Captain America shield, and the dark blue sort of movie, more modern look of Captain America. I call it modern actually, but he kind of has the same suit in the first Captain America movie, which happens during World War II. But yeah. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A bit different from usually. It's not a review or how to build or anything. But I really felt like doing this video. I thought it would be interesting to look at the main differences between each of them. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you think of the two minifigures. Let me know which Captain America version do you prefer. I'd be interested to know your opinions. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're watching this on my blog, don't forget to follow my blog and share this post. And once again, thank you all for watching.